Trying to grow your salon today is easier than you think, but it's not simple because a lot of things I want to share with you today, you're probably not doing, or you don't want to do, or it feels a bit icky, or it's a bit too much hard work. But that's the only way you can grow your salon. I want to share with you today a case study. One of our clients we work with, I'm going to show some of her figures. I'm going to share with you how we got her salon to one of the top 5% salons in the UK. Not many salons get there, of course, because it's the top 5. So if you want to grow your salon, there's going to be 2 things that you're going to come up with. First of all, finding the right team members to join your team to make sure you can grow. And then once you've got team members, you need to find clients to fill them team members. And I want to share with you what we did with this particular salon. But let's give a backstory first. This particular client of mine joined us about 12 months ago, and she came to a live event in London that we hold a couple of times a year. And she sat on the fence and she started asking a few of our clients, like, is it worth joining? What's it like when you join? Is it worth the money? And she decided to jump in, and after she heard some of the testimonials that our clients gave, and they were raving reviews, of course they were. And she jumped in and sort of said, I'll give it a shot. Well, that was 12 months ago. So 12 months ago, she came to us and she was sitting on, let me just check some of my figures to make sure, on about 24,000 a month, about 300,000 a year, a pretty good salon, but she was chock-a-block full. She couldn't actually get any more people in. So we worked with her for a few months, and she was going like, Richard, I don't need to do the marketing because I'm chock-a-block full. I said, okay, let's work on the client journey. Let's work on your rebooks to make sure the clients that you've got are coming back regular. And let's work on the average bill because we know we can grow the business. Now, when we take clients on to grow their business, we grow their business by 30%. That's what we try and do. That's what makes us a little bit different to other coaches out there. We find out where you are at the moment and we put you a 30% increase. So we do that with going, let's find you 10% of new clients in the salon. So not loads. We don't need lots more staff, just 10% increase. If you're doing 100 clients a week, we're going to try and get you to 110. Very, very doable. And then we try and get your clients to return sooner. So we find out, like, what's the gap between your appointments? And you'd be amazed if you find this figure out, how big this figure can be. And just by pulling that back, how much quickly your business can grow. We decided to do that by 10%. And then we worked on the client journey, the client experience. We try to work out, can we get that average bill up? So if your average bill was 50, can we get it to 55, a 10% increase? Now, these are all very small bites, but it gives you a massive result when they're compounded together. So with this salon, we decided to work on the client journey, one of the 10%, because we know we can lift that up by doing a good client experience. And we haven't got room for any more clients at all. So we won't go for that just yet. So we did that. And the average bill raised a little bit. So she had some faith in us. We said, okay, now it's time to try and find your staff. What have you been doing so far? And they've done the usual, went to Indeed and, put a post out on Instagram, let's say, and they couldn't get any at all. So we decided, okay, let's figure out what it is that, someone like out there might want to come and work for you. So let me just share my screen with you and let me just some doodling. I love sort of doodling along as I work, but let me just share this with you. So what we decided to do was look at her salon as a whole. This is how we got a 43% increase in her business in 12 months' time, which is a massive growth. And we'll talk about her figures in a second. So we decided to break it down into categories and go, okay, are you looking for someone who's 18 to 25? Are you looking about 26 to 30? Are you looking about 31 to 40, 41 to 50, and 50 plus? So if you're in the situation now, just have a little thought, like, what sort of age group do you want and what do they want? So first of all, let's go to these 2 categories here. Now, I believe these 2 categories just want to go to work and do whatever they want to do and go home. So they don't want more training, I don't think. They think they're top of the game already. They just want to do work. So if you've got a salon where you go, you know what, just slot in here and do your work, these 2 might work well for you. So you might find that, 41 to 50 plus may work if you just want people to turn up, do their work and go home. Now, of course, if you're looking at someone who's 18 to 25, what is it that they want? Well, they want training. That's high on their agenda. They may want competitions. They may want growth. They may want clients. They may want recognition. So what is it they actually want 18 to 25? Now, once you get to the next category and we're sitting there, let's say at 26 to 30, what is it that they want? Well, I think they definitely want to be moving towards the top of their game. So they want to specialize, maybe they want more training, they want to be recognized again. And then at 31 to 40, they want money. I imagine they are at the top of their game. You know, they want some recognition. They might want a bit of a lifestyle. They might have children, and they might want to work around school hours. Okay. So you got to decide, what is it you think? Because what I say is just my thoughts, but what are your thoughts? What do you think an 18 to 25 you want? If you spend like a few minutes on here, some foundation work, you can decide roughly what you think the ideal candidate age, what is it they want? And then we build the ad based on what we think they want. So let's just give an example. Let's say we want someone who's 26 to 30. So they're already trained, maybe not brilliant. So you have a bit of working with them. So we build the ad random, you know. So first of all, who are these people? They might be working in a salon where they don't get good training, don't get money, don't get recognition, don't get specialization. They don't get anything else at all. They're just working their column and that's it. So you've got to say, hey, you know, are you bored in your job? You know, do you want some recognition? Do you want to be part of a team? Do you want to do competitions? Do you want to grow your salon? Do you want to earn more money? Do you want to start hitting targets and bonuses and commissions? Start talking in there. Do you want more training? Do you want one-on-one training and be specialized? This is what we do, X, Y, Z. You know, and that's a really good idea how to build an ad, is choosing the category you want. Let's build one who's 31 to 40. You know, are you looking for a lifestyle? Are you looking to work around your school? Do you want to still progression? Do you want to earn good money because you're already trained in what you do? We know you're good at that. Do you want sort of targets, commissions, bonuses? Do you want school holidays off? What is it they actually want? So you build the ad around the person you want, and that gives us some success. So you got to build your ad really around the people that you want, and then we find out where's the best place to put this. So yep, you got a paid ad, I think, on social. So that means, you know, you own your area. I think you should email this out to your database because there's someone in your database that knows you exist. I think you should put it on your window, and I think you should ask your staff to share it as well. And I think you really got to make a campaign out of this. You can't just play with it if you really do want to do that. Now, I truly believe in the UK that a fully qualified employee should earn you anywhere between 55,000 and 75,000. So it's worth the effort. Here in Australia, that should be at least about $150,000 that they should earn you in 12 months. So let's treat this like new person that's going to be coming along like as an investment in your business. So let's not just put an ad on Indeed and see what happens. Let's really work out who we want, where are they going to be, and let's go and find them. So let's say we've actually got that employee now, you know, because some people might have to train them up because you can't find what they want. That's another story for another day. So then we've got to figure out, like, how do we build ads to get them in your door? Now, first of all, we've got a really unique, for clients that come to us, and I can't go deep on this because it'll take way too long, how we actually find out what people are searching for in Google to actually find out where they are and go and meet them halfway. But let's say, for example, we have a client who's actually fell out with Salon B, and they are looking out there, send out some raise, and they're trying to find a new salon. Now, the thing is, when we're trying to find this new salon, this client has left this Salon B because she has a problem. Maybe they abused her time and kept her waiting. Maybe they can't get a color right. Maybe they're having ingrown hairs. Maybe the facial doesn't work for them. Whatever it is that there has a problem with, they are looking out on Google, on social, for someone who can fix it. And there must be someone out there. So if you are good at, so let's say you're good at A, B, C, and D, and they are looking for D, you've just got to find out, like, go, hey, this is us. So you've got to do the and get people to know that you exist. And the easiest way to do that is build your social media post. We call it a bridge. So if you do a bridge, they're gonna walk along this bridge and they're gonna see your salon quite simply and go, hey, You guys are really good at D. That's what I'm struggling with. The other salon couldn't look after me. They couldn't get D right, but you guys are experts in D. So what we've got to figure out is simple, is what do we post so they see you and you get seen by them? And that's easy. We have just to figure out what is their problem. And that's where we go to Google. That's where we find out. One of the easiest ways to figure this out is just ask the new clients that come in the door. Ask enough of them. We always used to have a piece of paper by our till where we used to sort of tick off in boxes what we thought that was that they came in for. But nowadays with AI and with Google, we found a much better way for our clients to do that. But here's an idea that works really well. Find out what it is that clients want and offer it them. And that's how we get clients to get like 100 new clients for themselves every single month, because they get seen by the people that are leaving salons in their droves because clients aren't fixing their problems, and then they show up. So just to finish, this is the summary of one of my clients we've been talking about. You can see it was in June, month 6, year 2023. We've set her target at 41K for the month. She's actually on 55, which is absolutely smashing it. You can see her retail sits at 5.27%, 90 new clients a month, 698, average bill of 79. Rebooks need a bit more work at 55. Wage percentage sits at 43 through here, and clients come back 3.38. So this is what we're working on now. These are the two things that we're working on. You can see we've set the target at 84. So we're working on these 3 simple things. That's what we're doing with our clients right now. Now, the question that I want to ask you is, this is a salon owner that was dead serious about growing her business. She knew what her faults were and needed someone to help her find staff, train some of her staff, and then work with her staff to fill them up and lift that average bill. The question is where you are now. Where are you on your journey? Do you need clients? Do you need staff? Do you need to work on your average bill? Do you need to work on getting your clients in sooner? There'll be a link below this video if you're interested in taking that next level leap and having a chat with one of our salon coaches to see whereabouts you are at the moment and where do you want to be, and to see if we are the salon coaches that can help you get from A to B.